Sam, and this is Charlene. We've been married for almost 25 years. Yeah, so 25 years
in December.
In December, yeah, this year. And then we go to St. Monica Parish. Ever since we migrated here in Canada, it's been St. Monica.
It's Monica and David O'Sullivan. We're married 35 years, and we're part of Immaculate Conception in Delta.
So my name is Patrick. This is Julianne. We are the Guevaras. We've been married 5 years this year in a couple weeks, and we're from St. Paul Parish, Richmond.
Margaret Beauchamp.
And Lauren Beauchamp, and we've been married for 63
married
years.
In 59.
In 1959.
April the 18th.
We're young'uns.
Yes, we're just newlyweds.
Well, have kids.
Have lots of kids?
Yeah, for her, lots of kids. Yeah, she wanted...
I wanted 12.
Yeah, and this was before the movie Cheaper by the Dozen.
Ooh.
Well, for me, also both of us, certainly we wanted children if we were able to.
We were young and hopeful that things were going to go, that I was going to get
happy.
through my exams, and
Yeah,
I was
it was
going to
hard
be able to
him
get
studying.
a nice, reasonable job, and, you know, to settle down and be able to raise a family, and that's...
So it's for life?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it's my parents broke
We
up.
were 30 when we got married, so we weren't young.
Monica came over from Ireland. I was here for 5 years before that. My mother and she worked together in Ireland in a hospital, so it was kind of arranged.
I think we've talked about this. For me, it was always going to be kind of a decision. There wasn't going to be something as far as a light bulb that was going to go off saying, like, this is it.
You know, young love, it's the person's going to be with you all the time, and you're going to have fun. You get to play house and meal prep together and start a family together, and, you know, those are all kind of the expectation things that you see in the movies and, and the people around you. So I think that's the expectation.
Well, I think we've grown over the years.
Hopefully.
Maybe not a lot has changed quite yet. Kind of still in that somewhat earlier stages of our relationship, but at the same time, in the last couple of years, especially as the children have come, the priorities shift a little bit as far as our lives are concerned. They become very heavily about the kids.
Well, for me, I moved from Ireland. But I think it probably brought us together because I had to totally rely on my husband because I didn't have any family here. So it was make it or break it, you know. It had to work. Yeah, so I think that was probably good, you know. We never really had any issues.
No?
We'd be lost without it. Totally.
There's an additional push for us to make things work.
I love adoration, and for me that's, if I have a problem, I go and sit in the adoration chapel, and that's my quiet time and my peace, and that's where I get my sense of worth.
There's sort of a thread of Catholicity going right through our families and our history, really, of the church.
Bring us closer together, and of course to our Lord Jesus and our family as well.
For me, his parents, I think, are a big role model. When we got married, we did pick some godparents as well, and they are people that we look up to.
We always look up to the Holy Family. That's our role model, our role family.
Our family, but certainly many priests.
My faith is what holds me.
I still struggle with a lot of the nuances of the Catholic Church, and I really question a lot of them. But the essence of Catholicism is what I feel is important, and I feel the essence of Catholicism is helping people.
Each other, we support each other, and he still likes coming to our bake sales.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't do any of the baking.
I think that's a question for the other couples.
Well, we strive hard to be a role family.
Yeah.
To my nephews.
Well, I'm sure in your business board, because you're the longest married, and I hope our kids look up to us. I'm hoping we'll be an inspiration to them. Yes.
But she's not going to train a new one now, so she's stuck with it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've seen it.
We've seen it, for sure.
It's not a bed of roses. There's no handbook for marriage, and it's really, everything's a work in progress. Everyone needs to contribute and work for it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want to remain married, to stay married, then that's what you'll get. But if you want to remain married, then that's what you'll get.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it should.
Till death do us part.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say be scared. Yeah, I mean, seriously, remain scared, but always rely on the Lord. And I'm saying that to remind myself. And she would remind me, oh, when was the last time we did this? Okay, let's go.
I think pray about it. I think I started praying about it pretty early on. I would always kind of pray about like my future spouse and just not knowing whether it was my vocation.
When in my head, I started to identify Julianne and her kids as being my family. And that transition from thinking about my parents and my siblings versus thinking about them, that to me was kind of like, oh man, this is real.
Keep within the Catholic organizations, okay? Develop the Catholic organizations and be involved with them, because that's the way you meet like-minded people.
I think because we're very good friends, I think it was that we understood each other and we were able to work through them. There were times when we were like this, but we were able to overcome them all. And I think if you have faith and belief in God, that He'll look after you and stay as close to Him, and He will guide you. And that's what I've lived my marriage through. Yeah.